Join me in this transformative exploration as we unveil the 7 distinct benefits of mastering the art of silence. In Stoic philosophy, silence extends beyond the mere absence of speech. It symbolizes a deep-seated wisdom. Figures like Seneca perceived silence as a significant element in our interactions and decisions, reflecting our character's true depth. Choosing silence allows us to pause and think, avoiding rash reactions, and letting our inner wisdom prevail. Silence remarkably reveals a person's true character, differentiating the wise from the rash. The wise understand the value of silence, exhibiting intelligence in their calm demeanor. They recognize the importance of timing, aware that hasty words often lead to regret. This restraint showcases their wisdom to the world. Stoic philosophy underscores that intelligence isn't about the quantity of words, but the judicious selection of moments to speak or remain silent. As we explore silence's benefits, remember the Stoic belief in the importance of choosing when to express oneself and when to let the eloquence of silence resonate. Therefore, in today's discussion, I will outline 7 key benefits of embracing silence. Firstly, silence can bewilder an opponent. In Stoic philosophy, silence is more than mere passivity. It's a tactical maneuver that can disarm adversaries and pave the way to victory. Similar to a chess player meticulously planning their next move, silence involves the art of timing. The ancient military strategist and philosopher, Sun Tzu, often used silence as a potent tactic. His strategic acumen, as a military thinker and philosopher from ancient China, offers deep insights into the value of silence for triumph. Sun Tzu, in his renowned treatise, The Art of War, not only outlined effective army utilization but also delved into the psychological and strategic facets of warfare. One of his key advisories was to conceal one's intentions from the enemy, fostering uncertainty and unpredictability in their minds. He advocated for the use of silence and mystery to exert psychological pressure on the opponent, leading them to speculate and doubt your next moves. Sun Tzu believed that withholding words not only prevents revealing your plans but also sharpens your ability to listen and observe the opponent, projecting an air of confidence and wisdom. Sun Tzu often used silence strategically, creating ambiguity and unpredictability, thus instilling doubt in the minds of his opponents. This approach led to numerous significant military victories, showcasing the efficacy of silence in warfare and strategy. Thus, Sun Tzu not only deeply grasped Stoic philosophy but also adeptly applied it in crafting effective battlefield and life strategies. Imagine a battlefield scenario where your silent demeanor creates tension, leaving your adversaries anxious and uncertain. In this quietude, they grapple with guessing your intentions, their focus veering away from their own strategies and towards your potential moves. This ancient strategy, rooted in Stoic principles, highlights the profound influence of silence. It suggests that sometimes, by remaining silent, we can accomplish more than we could with words. As we explore the benefits of silence, it's important to recognize its strategic potency and how it can help navigate challenges and adversaries with wisdom and finesse. Secondly, eliminating distractions enhances strategic thinking. We're constantly engulfed in a world of noise, from never-ending notifications to the chaos that surrounds us. Yet, in the realms of silence, we carve out a space to think, strategize, and plot our future course. History's most brilliant minds understood the value of silence and focus, harnessing this quietude to make pivotal decisions and achieve remarkable feats. Innovation springs from a quiet mind. When distractions are set aside, the mind roams freely, forming connections and uncovering solutions that might remain hidden amidst the din. In the midst of turmoil, a silent strategist maintains composure, viewing the broader picture, akin to a grand chessboard, and moves with deliberate intent. In our data-saturated world, silence helps us sift the essential from the inconsequential. These tranquil moments enable us to discern the meaningful signals amidst the noise. A silent practitioner appreciates the importance of being wholly present and immersed in the task, fostering a wellspring of productivity and creativity. When such a person speaks, their words resonate with significance, having contemplated every perspective and chosen with precision. Silence signifies not inaction, but thoughtful, purposeful action. It's the contemplative pause before a defining action, the quiet breath before a leap. Nature's serenity reminds us of simplicity's value and the wisdom inherent in silence. Embracing silence, we eliminate distractions and strategize effectively, mastering our destiny. Gautama Buddha, a sage of discernment, counseled thoughtful speech, urging consideration of 3 key questions before speaking. Is it valuable? Is it necessary? Will it lead to positive change? This reflective approach to speech is central to nurturing inner silence. In Stoic philosophy, silence and concentration are intimately linked. Distractions dissipate in the tranquility of our minds, sharpening our focus and clarifying our thoughts. While it's often believed that speaking and thinking are intertwined, Stoic teachings highlight the strength in silent reflection before articulating a thought. This practice unlocks profound concentration, enabling deep thought and strategic action. Thirdly, silence captivates attention. Silence, especially in group dynamics, has a magnetic appeal. In a noise-saturated environment, the individual who opts for silence emerges as a serene focal point. Consider a bustling room filled with chatter, where a sudden hush causes everyone's attention to involuntarily shift toward the source of quiet. In a classroom scenario, where a teacher battles to be heard over continuous student chatter, the effectiveness of the lesson suffers amidst the relentless background noise. However, when the teacher pauses, even briefly, a silence falls, instinctively drawing the students' attention back to them. This classroom dynamic, rife with distractions, impedes the educational process. Continuous side conversations create a disordered atmosphere, challenging the teacher's ability to deliver a meaningful lesson. Yet, the brief silence following a pause demonstrates the student's ability to re-engage, suggesting that with proper management and engagement techniques, even the most restless students can be reeled back into the learning environment. This shift exemplifies the compelling nature of silence amidst noise, making it a powerful tool for communication and influence, resonating with Stoic wisdom. In the tranquil embrace of silence lies a unique allure, the ability to captivate. Charisma isn't solely about eloquence or flamboyance. Often, it begins with inner, silent strength. A silent listener doesn't just hear words, they perceive the unspoken emotions and nuances. Similarly, kindness, demonstrated through compassionate and helpful acts, can silently win hearts. A charismatic leader isn't defined merely by issuing commands, they inspire through their actions and the empowerment of others. When they do speak, it's with intent and impact, giving weight to every word. Silence isn't synonymous with isolation, it's about being acutely present. The silent observer can often be the soul of a gathering. The power of a sincere smile, a thoughtful act, or a comforting touch speaks volumes without words, touching hearts silently. Thus, in the quietude of your being, you can enchant others with your charisma. Your presence and authenticity can speak louder than words. Embracing the silent art of charisma can transform not just your world but also the world of those around you. Fourthly, silence fosters strength. Stoic philosophy reveals that many avoid silence, fearing it as a sign of loneliness or avoid needing to be filled with external validation. This pursuit of incessant attention and approval can erode one's internal fortitude. However, solitude, often found in silent moments, presents a transformative opportunity. It enables an encounter with our authentic selves, free from the facades we present to the world. In this introspective quietude, we unearth our intrinsic strength and understand that our value is not contingent on external affirmation. Stoicism encourages the embrace of solitude as a mirror to our true essence, helping us to stand firmly irrespective of others' views or behaviors. Through silence, we discover a strength that emanates from within ourselves. Picture yourself as a high school student gearing up for a critical exam. You've been diligently preparing for months, and as the exam draws near, the tension escalates. Your peers are constantly discussing their study methods, exchanging notes, and seeking reassurance about their preparedness. They are apprehensive about silence, perceiving it as a symbol of isolation. Contrastingly, you've adopted the Stoic practice of valuing silence and solitude for self-reflection and genuine self-discovery. Rather than incessantly seeking external validation and comparing yourself with peers, you opt for moments of quiet contemplation to evaluate your knowledge and readiness. In these silent intervals, you confront your true capabilities and realize that your worth does not hinge on the opinions or actions of your classmates. By embracing silence as a testament to your inner strength and self-assurance, you maintain focus and composure in anticipation of the exam. Confident in your preparation, you find the internal capacity to excel, unperturbed by the surrounding buzz and comparisons. Thus, Stoic philosophy equips you to leverage the transformative power of silence at a pivotal point in your academic journey. Fifthly, silence offers freedom from pride or arrogance. In the majesty of silence, we discover the wisdom to relinquish the burdensome armor of pride and arrogance. True liberation is found not in proclaiming our superiority, but in acknowledging our common humanity. Acts of kindness do not seek acclaim, for they are rewarding in themselves. The silent benefactor experiences joy in giving, and the humility to acknowledge one's mistakes is a strength, not a frailty, paving the way for genuine self-improvement. The journey of silent humility is fraught with challenges, yet it leads to understanding, empathy, and unity. Humility is a trait of those who measure their words carefully, not yearning for the limelight, but finding contentment in their genuineness. Humility is not feebleness, it is the strength of recognizing one's role in the vast tapestry of life. It manifests in acts of kindness, the helping hand extended, and empathy for those in need. It is the grace to admit errors, the wisdom to learn from them, and the bridge that connects us across divides of status, race, and belief. Thus, embrace the silence that embodies humility, and free yourself from pride and arrogance. Sixthly, silence is advantageous in negotiations. In Stoic philosophy, silence is a powerful ally in negotiation contexts. It acts as a strategic interlude that can bring significant outcomes. Consider a salary negotiation scenario. If presented with an offer below your expectations, instead of reacting immediately, take a moment of silence. Suppose you're negotiating your salary at your workplace, having researched average salaries and set a target. Upon hearing an offer that doesn't align with your expectations, instead of instantly countering with objections, choose a moment of silence. This pause is not just a means to avoid a hasty reaction and ensuing tension, it provides time to contemplate the offer and strategize your response. It can also exert pressure on the other party, especially if they're unsure about their proposal. This may prompt them to revise their offer upwards or modify their initial proposition to better align with your expectations. In summary, a pause and silence during a salary negotiation can help you maintain composure and open up possibilities for refinement and advancement in the negotiation process. Seventhly, a kind and considerate regard for others. Kindness, that simple yet profound gesture of extending a helping hand, not out of obligation but out of desire, is the lifeblood of a compassionate society. It is found in the infectious laughter among friends, the warmth of a comforting embrace, and the attentive ear of a friend who listens without judgment. It is embodied in the selfless dedication of nurses and caregivers, who heal not just physically but emotionally, and in the soothing words and presence offered during vulnerable times. Kindness is fundamental in education, where teachers do more than just impart knowledge, they spark curiosity and inspire dreams. It shines in the everyday heroes who care for our planet through small acts like litter cleanup, tree planting, and advocating for sustainability. It is evident in the bravery of firefighters and first responders, who risk their lives for both humans and animals, and in the global movements advocating for peace and compassion over hatred and violence. Kindness also manifests in sharing, be it a meal with someone in need or knowledge with the curious. It is the generous belief that there is enough for everyone. We are encouraged to adopt kindness and considerate regard for others, to offer a hand, a smile, or a kind word. Those who are thoughtful and kind often speak less, weighing their words and understanding the impact of their speech. Let's consider the story of Jane, a young woman in a bustling city, who, despite facing significant hardships including job loss and family tragedy, maintained hope. She began volunteering at a community center, empathizing with others in difficult situations. Jane was always ready to listen, share, and help, becoming a beacon of encouragement and letting others know they were not alone. Her kindness extended to Michael, a young man struggling after job loss. Jane shared her experiences and offered advice and support, fostering a close friendship. Through her support, Michael found new employment, illustrating the transformative power of kindness and empathy. But Michael also unearthed his talent for teaching and sharing knowledge. He became a teacher for underprivileged children, dedicating his efforts to aiding the community. Jane and Michael's story is a testament to the power of respect and care for others. Jane's display of love and compassion positively influenced Michael and their surrounding community, making the world a kinder, more supportive place through mutual respect and concern. The narrative of Tom and Emma further exemplifies this principle. Lifelong friends, they were known for their compassionate nature and readiness to assist others. When Emma was diagnosed with a serious illness, Tom stood steadfastly by her side. He committed himself to her care, ensuring her well-being and boosting her morale. Together, they attended support groups and events, spreading lessons of love and patience in adversity. Their ordeal strengthened them, and they found purpose in sharing their experiences with others. After Emma's passing, Tom continued to share their story of love and care, becoming a pillar of support for others facing similar challenges. Tom and Emma's journey is a story of profound love and care, showcasing the impact of kindness and empathy even in the face of adversity. In conclusion, we've examined 7 significant benefits of embracing the power of silence as highlighted in Stoic philosophy. From creating strategic confusion to enhancing concentration, building trust, and strengthening inner resolve, silence proves to be a transformative force. Now, it's your opportunity to incorporate these timeless principles into your own life. Practice discerning silence, understanding when to speak and when to let the eloquence of quietude resonate. Embrace the inner strength that arises from within. If this content resonates with you, consider showing your support. Remember, speaking less frequently isn't about silence per se, but about depth of character. It's about communicating with intention, empathy, and authenticity. Thank you for joining us in exploring the transformative impact of speaking less and listening more. Bear in mind that your words have power, and by speaking less when appropriate, you can forge more meaningful connections and have a more significant impact.